Okay, so now there's voice sound, I hope. um, Hi, Dead Stars, Aiden. Yeah. So I did some explanations already. You didn't hear a thing about it because my mic was still muted. Yay! Typical me. Your wizard Harry Potter, I think the HP is for. Welcome, Aiden. Welcome. Wizard, I'm gonna do the Voldemort cosplay and Myconid cosplay. The Voldemort cosplay is the one you can see here. He's from the Deadly Hallows Part 2 movie. And the Myconid that I'm gonna do is from Dungeons and Dragons. That's these guys are Myconids. And I'm gonna do the Myconid, the big one, where the arrow is pointing at. It's gonna be lots of latex, lots of Warbler, lots of EVA foam, stuff like that. Everything I will work on, I will try to stream. So if you guys like it, you can follow it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what these streams are all about. Cosplay, and nothing else but cosplays. So if you guys have questions, ask them. If you have tips for me concerning cosplay, building cosplays, streaming, because this is the first stream I ever do, let me know. I would love to get some tips. Oh, something happened. I don't know what. I'm gonna fix that first. I think for some reason you used too many caps, I think. I have just no idea. Yeah, cosplaying caps. Wait, caps protection off. Yay! Normally you can do it right now, Aiden, if you want. Yeah, still have to figure out this Streamlabs stuff. But normally if you try it again, if you want to try it again, Aiden, be my guest, and normally it will work. Yeah, it works! Woohoo! So, how are you going to make the Voldemort? Okay, for the Voldemort, I'm gonna have to make a live cast from my face, so I will have to duplicate my beautiful face in plaster. Then on that plaster I am going to have to use a clay. Let me see, I have the clay here somewhere. That's NSP clay. It's now, this brick is as hard as hell, but you have to warm it up a little bit and then you can mold it the way you want. Then I'm gonna make the prosthetic in the clay on the face sculpt. When that's done, I have to mold it. When that's done, I have to make the mold into the silicone prosthetics. When the prosthetics are done, I have to paint the prosthetics. So, seems complicated. It is complicated, Aiden. It is complicated. But normally, I think with a little bit of luck and with a little bit of help from YouTube and other people I know that do cosplay and that already made prosthetics like that, I think I should succeed to the cosplay I hope I have to go. If I have the face done, Roger Bam Gaming is now following. Thank you, Roger. Normally when the face is done, I'm gonna make prosthetics for the hands also, because Voldemort has a little bit longer fingers and skinnier fingers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to make something for that too. And when the hands are done, the face is done, I just have to make the tattoo that Voldemort has, the snake tattoo. I think I'm gonna do something like those temporary tattoos you can use, you rub on tattoo stuff like that for it. Those I probably gonna buy because I don't think it will be less expensive if I make them myself. It will cost me more than when I'm gonna buy them. So yeah. Then yeah, there's that. After that, the ropes. The ropes I will have to find the right fabrics, the right pattern, and then use the sewing machine, or try to use the sewing machine. I can sew a little bit, but have no idea how it's gonna be to make the ropes. It's not gonna be easy, I think, but we can always try. I'm still trying to figure out. I know the undercloak is a gray kind of color, but I'm still trying to figure out the cape he uses, if it's black or dark green. Because if you go online and search for the Voldemort robes and cape, it's all black, but I don't know, if I see the movie, it's always, it looks more a little bit dark greenish to me, so I still have to figure that part out. I'm not gonna be able to shoot the light out of the wand. I wish I could, but maybe I can try to manipulate that with some LEDs or something like that. We'll see about that. But yeah, that's gonna be the easiest cosplay I'm gonna make this year, because I'm gonna do the Myconid also. Myconid is from Dungeons and Dragons. The Myconids are some sort of a fungi people. They're nice, they're slow, they're magical. But yeah, I have to make everything from the big guy here, using EVA foam, liquid latex, warbler, stuff like that. It's gonna take me a lot of time, so I hope I can finish it in 2019, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna make the head piece, I'm gonna make the body piece, I'm gonna make the arm pieces, I'm gonna make the leg pieces, I'm gonna make it from top to bottom, all with the EVA foam and warbler and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. If I want to make it like the headpiece, I'm gonna make it in two pieces, I think. So I'm gonna make the top piece that's sticking out first, so that can fit here on my head. Then for the face, I'm gonna do it the same way I'm gonna do the Voldemort, sculpt it, mold it, and make a prosthetic out of it. And then yeah, from there on, I'm just gonna have to see how it's gonna work, because I have no idea how I'm gonna have to do it. But as always, YouTube is always a big friend of mine. If you can't find it on YouTube, you can't find it anywhere. Do you play D&D? No, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. I came up to the idea to make the Myconid by watching someone else's stream. The Tiger Lily stream. She was doing a cosplay blade on stream. She was making it. But after that she was doing some Dungeons and Dragons in real life with some people on stream. And then she had the picture of the Myconids on the stream, and I liked it. I liked the Myconids a lot, so I started to get some information about them and stuff like that. So yeah, a Myconid it's gonna be. Yeah, if you guys have questions, ask them. Like I said, it's the first time I'm doing a stream. I don't know how to do it, so help me out a little bit. Aiden, if you're still there, can you tell me, is the microphone volume loud enough, too loud, too soft, and stuff like that, so I know that too? Are these your first cosplays? No. I've been cosplaying for a year now. I've done some other cosplays. I think I already did 5 or 6 cosplays. I did a Jason Voorhees, I did a gnome, not a gnome, a goblin. I did Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. I tried to do a male version of Harley Quinn once. Not gonna do that again. And the very first cosplay I did was John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. But the beard I made a beard from woolcrep for it. And on the con I was going to, the beard was coming loose already on the con, so it didn't really look good anymore. So I got myself on the con a latex Jason Voorhees mask, and I turned myself into a very simple version of Jason. I liked it. People on the con also liked the Jason Voorhees, so that's one of the cosplays I used the most. I already worked the most on. It evolved from a very simple version to a little bit more extended version. I'm still working on the costume, by the way. I wanna do the Jason Voorhees from part 7, the one where you see the ribs and the back spine and stuff like that. I worked on it already. I have a picture of it on how it is now. It should look like that. So it's a latex mask. I have it here also. This is the latex Jason mask, and then with the hockey mask on it. The latex mask is a bot mask. The hockey mask is also a bot one, but when I bought it, it had other colors. It wasn't the cracked here, it wasn't cracked here, so I made it more looking like the one from the movie. So I sanded it all down, I made cracks, I made this crack, and then I painted it, weathered it and stuff like that, so it looked a little bit more realistic. The picture you see of my Jason cosplay over there, so you have the ribs coming out a little bit underneath the shirt. Um, the the rib piece is full latex body. It's hot like hell. Um, I made it with liquid latex and toilet paper. The toilet paper I used to fortify the whole thing. The ribs also are made of rolled up pieces of toilet paper and then covered with liquid latex. And then I painted everything myself. I'm still working on that costume because I want it to be more and more realistic, like the one from the movie itself. Yeah, this costume is the costume I do the most. Um, when I have that costume on and I go to a con, people always ask me to stop for a picture and stuff like that. So it has its successes. I have other cosplays also. I'm doing a goblin also. Let me see if I have a picture of that. That's this one. So this is the goblin mage I do. So with the big black robe, goblin mask, this goblin mask. So the ropes I have bought, the mask I have bought, it's a simple cosplay. I haven't done too much about it. I made a big staff for him, and I did some other stuff. I made some shoulder pads for it, but for the rest I didn't do much myself on that costume. But also that one, for some reason, if I go to cons with it, especially to cons like Elfia and stuff like that, so the more fantasy based cons, it's a cosplay with not too little success. People like it also. I always get nice comments on it, so yeah, that's why I do love cosplay. One of my other cosplays is this one. That's the abstract skin from Fortnite. That one I use mainly on conventions that are really based around games, like you have Game Force, stuff like that. That one I use for those conventions. Yeah, kids like it very much. On Game Force there was a big stand with all computers where you could play Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite, it's a kids game. I still play Fortnite. I suck at it, but I still play it. But I couldn't go past that stand without having to stop 20-25 times each time I pass there, because one of those kids who were standing there in line to play Fortnite on the convention wanted a picture with me, on for, yeah, to show their friends they met the abstract skin from Fortnite. Woohoo! So yeah. I also have this one. Let me see where it is. The Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. That's a cosplay I did on Made in Asia, I think it was. Was it Made in Asia? I don't know anymore. No, but that's one I use mainly at places like conventions that are more anime and manga related. I have the ears from him here. So those are latex ears. I painted them green. I put them on. I painted the whole face green, I paint my hands green and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do. Those are my cosplays. The one from Harley Quinn I did, I don't have a picture of it, and if I had it, I don't even dare to show it to you because it was fun to do, but nah, it was good for one time only. But yeah, those are my 4 main cosplays I use at the moment. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I do, what I like to do. So, but the thing is, I'm gonna try to make the 2 cosplays, the Voldemort and the Myconid cosplay for 2019. And I hope to have them ready somewhere around the summer, so I can go to the conventions with those cosplays also. My main idea also is to do a little bit more contests. When I'm doing contests, of course, I'm gonna try to win some contests. Um, I never really won. I never won first prize uh, with one of the cosplays I did before. The Jason has got me some prizes, but not the top prizes, of course. Not that I do it for that, but it's always nice if you can win something. Um, and yeah, when I go for the Voldemort and especially for the Myconid cosplay, the idea is to do more competitions. And when I do the competitions, of course, I would love to win some. Cosplay isn't a cheap hobby. If you can win some cash prizes or can win some materials for it, it's always nice, of course. Do you have a deadline? Yeah, I don't really have a deadline, um, but I plan on having them finished by the summer. Why by the summer? Because yeah, con season here in Belgium only starts in March. Um, by March, I'm not gonna get any of the 2 new cosplays finished. Um, so that's gonna be with the one of the old cosplays I'm going to cons. And as soon as they're finished, and I hope I can finish them by the summer, so I can go to Facts, to Dutch Comic Con, to the bigger cons with one of the new costumes uh, for the competitions also. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Gonna take a small break, and I'll see you guys right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so more questions, give them to me. Tips, give them to me. Everything you want to tell me, do it now. So, is cosplay your only hobby? It's not my only hobby, it's my biggest hobby. I do game a little bit, mainly Fortnite. I know Fortnite, kids game, bloody bloody bloody. But I like to play it. I'm not good at it at all. I'm happy if I get 1 or 2 kills in a game. If I get kills. It also depends on who I'm playing with. There are people, for some reason, I love to play with them, but I can get any kills when I play with them and I die immediately. There are other people I play with that I get 1, 2 kills. So yeah, that's my second hobby. For the rest, I did do some geocaching long time ago. I wanna pick it up again. Hi Brian, welcome to the stream. So I did some geocaching. Fun hobby also, but you have to have lots of time for it also. And most of my time, of my free time, goes into cosplay and stuff like that. So it's a little bit on the downside for the moment with the geocaching. Yeah. So those are my main hobbies. For the rest, I have to work, and work. So I don't know. I wish I won the lottery so I had more free time, but yeah, like that's not gonna happen. So I have to make the best of it as it is right now. And Brian, welcome. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. I don't know if you've seen pieces of the stream already. I'm talking about my cosplays, about my cosplay IDs for 2019. Future streams will be the cosplays I'm making for 2019. I'm gonna do a Voldemort, gonna take the picture again, this one from Deadly Hallows Part 2. And I am going to do a Myconid from Dungeons and Dragons. So those will be the 2 cosplays I will be working on in 2019. And the pieces I work on, I will work on them on stream too, so you can follow it if you want, if you like it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. So if you have questions about the cosplays, tips for me about the cosplays, tips for me for the stream, because it's the first time I stream, let them know. I know you like streamers. You're following Grace, you're following Casual Gaming that and stuff like that, so I know you know something about streaming, so give me tips to improve. So yeah. How did you start cosplaying? Oh, how did I start cosplaying? I started cosplaying, and the one in Discord, that looks sick. Yeah, I know, the William Birkin from Resident Evil. That's gonna be probably my 2020 cosplay. Why it will be my 2020 cosplay? Because it's gonna be hard as hell to make. I'm not really an advanced cosplay maker, so everything I'm gonna do now for the Voldemort and the Myconic is kinda new to me. and I realized that the William Birkin cosplay is gonna be a little more to bite on than I can chew. So I'm gonna use these cosplays I'm gonna make now for practice also. But yeah, the William Birkin cosplay, it will come one day, but not yet. These two cosplays are gonna be difficult also, because yeah, I'm gonna have to do stuff I never did before. So yeah. And how did you start cosplaying? You're a wizard. I'm gonna call you Harry if I can. I think the HP is for Harry, so I'm gonna call you Harry. That's easier. Yeah, okay, Harry. How did I start cosplaying? Well, a friend of mine, an ex-colleague of mine, I think it's 6-7 years ago, he asked me if I wanted to join him to go to Facts. Facts is a convention in Ghent, in Belgium. One of the biggest in Belgium, I think. One of the most popular also. So yeah, I said to him, okay, I come with you. And that's the first time I was introduced to cosplay. I didn't go in cosplay myself. And from then on, I always was thinking about, hey, it could be fun to do something like that, but is it something for me? Now, last January, I saw an advertising on Facebook from Brussels Comic Con, and I thought, why not? I'm going to go there. And then I had the idea, but if I go there, let's go cosplaying. So I did that one in cosplay. Day one I went, like I said, as John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. That cosplay kind of failed because the beard came loose. So I did the Jason cosplay. Barely know you. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So the Red Redemption cosplay I did, I kinda abandoned during that event. But yeah, I did. Then I took the Jason cosplay. The Jason cosplay was a success, and I kinda kept on cosplaying. I like to cosplay. If you go to events, it's a whole other thing if you're going cosplaying than if you're going as a regular visitor. So yeah, cosplay is fun to do. It's if you go to conventions also. Oh yeah, Barely Know You is following. Thank you for the follow, Barely. What was I saying? Barely. Huh. Wait, there are competitions for cosplay. Yeah, it's there are competitions for cosplay, and some of the competitions, not the Belgian ones, but the Holland Comic Con, Dutch Comic Con. If you go there and you can win the competition, win nice prize money. There are competitions in Belgium also, but the most prizes you get there are fuck you, Barely. Oh, I can't say that on stream, sorry. No, the most competitions here in Belgium, the prizes are materials on to make cosplay suits, like rolls of EVA foam, and stuff like that. But like Dutch Comic Con, you can win actually money prizes. It would be nice if I could win some, because I thought the first the first prize over there was about 3,000 euros. That's not bad at all. Like in March, I think it was, I'm going to TwitchCon in Berlin probably. If I go there, I also gonna compete in the competition, because I don't know how the prizes are arranged there, but the total prize package over there for the cosplay contests consists about, I thought it was 7,000 euros. So even if I win 50 euros, I would be so happy. First clip, barely. I love you, you know it. Not. So yeah. But yeah, competitions are a thing. Like if you go to LA Comic Con or New York Comic Con or stuff like that, there's the place you want to win competitions, because you can win tens of thousands of dollars over there. The prizes in America are crazy. So yeah. What cosplays do you like the most? Oh, that's a very, very, very difficult question. What cosplays do I like the most? I like all cosplays. Okay, there are some cosplays when you see them, and hi Monique! There are some cosplays when you see them that I sometimes wonder, why in the hell did you do that? Respect to all cosplayers, but there are people that try to cosplay, but sorry to say it, fail at it big time. First time I went to the Facts with the colleague of mine, ex-colleague of mine, I saw a guy dressed up as SpongeBob. Nothing wrong with SpongeBob, but the way he was dressed up was, sorry to say, terrible. He made a frame out of chicken gauze. He put some fabric around it, some white fabric around it, but it was almost see-through, so you saw the guy in the costume, you saw the chicken gauze and stuff like that. Then on the fabric with a Sharpie, he made the eyes, and no, and the fabric, it was held together with duct tape. Nah, I laughed my pants off with that guy. I'm sorry, it's not nice to laugh with other people, but the way he was dressed, everybody was laughing with him, and I can understand why. If you want to cosplay, at least put some effort in it. I know it's not always easy. I've made cosplays too that weren't great, and I don't care. I never had negative reactions on one of my cosplays before, but at least I try to put some effort in my cosplays. And hello Monique, if you just came to say hello. So yeah, did I miss a question? Yeah, I did. I thought I saw someone asking a question. What cosplays do you like the most? Okay, like I said, very, very hard question. I like every cosplay. There are cosplays I like more than other cosplays, of course, but it's hard to explain. You have cosplayers who put lots of effort in their costumes. You see they put lots of effort in it. You have cosplayers who put less effort in it, but they do work the character. So like I saw a Joker once, he was not that bad dressed up and stuff, but the way he talked, the way he walked, that made him the Joker. There's a guy who's doing the Jack Sparrow cosplay from Pirates of the Caribbean. Um, that guy, if you see him, if you stand next to him, you think you're standing next to the real actor. He's dressed up absolutely gorgeous. He walks the way the real like the real Captain Sparrow. He talks like the real Captain Sparrow. He's just great. Bear hates Bear. No, I don't hate you, Barely. I love you, you know that. So yeah. But to say I have a favorite cosplay, no. There are people like Yaya Han. She's a professional cosplayer. There are people who are doing it as as their job, cosplaying. I wish I could, but I'm not good enough for that yet. I hope I am someday. But yeah, people like Yaya Han. She goes to conventions all around the world as special guests. She gets paid for it. She goes there to sit in the juries of competitions. She goes on stage for Q&As and stuff like that. And she gets good money of it. She also has her own line of fabrics and stuff like that, and her own line of cosplay materials. So yeah, one day I hope, but chances are very small. So yeah. Anyone else have questions? Because like I said, it's first time, I'm new at this shit, so I have no idea what to do. And Barely, you know I don't hate you. I really like you, man. You know that, do you? When you say it's expensive, how expensive? Huh, it all depends. Expensive. Oh, that's a hard one. My wife is listening with me. No. How expensive is cosplay? It depends what you want to do, how far you want to go with it. Like if you're just doing something in fabric, you're doing just the yeah, you just have to buy the fabrics, sew them together, a little bit of makeup, and that's it. But if you're going like my Jason cosplay, I'm gonna take the picture again. This one, yeah, I had to find the right shirt. I had to make the chest piece, stuff like that. Yeah, all those materials, it does cost money. You need liquid latex, you need latex paint, you need fake blood, the shirt itself, stuff like that. And like the shirt, I got it for free from someone, yoo-hoo. But I've seen the shirt online without the holes, of course, and I thought it was about 35 euros just for the shirt, and I cut holes in it. Yay! Just got called by a little bear. Who would that be? Little bear. Yeah, he probably wants to play a game with you, Barely. I think he wants to play COD with you. But I don't care. No, but cosplay is expensive. Cosplay is as expensive if you want it to be. You can try to make cheap cosplays, but it's not easy if you don't have all the right materials. But if you have the right materials, you have to buy them, and they're not always cheap. Yeah, I would wreck him. I know you do, Barely. I know you do. But yeah, that's about it, I think. So when I'm doing the cosplays for 2019, so the Myconid cosplays, this one, the one with the arrow pointed at, or when I'm going to do the Voldemort cosplay from Deadly Hallows Part 2. Everything I'm going to make for them, I'm going to try to stream it. You can ask questions also, then you can give tips. No, I don't think you have to do it like that. You better do it like that. Always welcome those tips. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. I told my wife I would quit at 8 o'clock, so that's 5 more minutes. So if you guys don't have more questions, then this stream, my first stream ever, is going offline. I thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. No, not subscribing, following. Who followed me. I know I can see it somewhere, but I have no idea where to recap the whole thing. But yeah, thank you guys for following. Recent events, I think I can find it there. Yeah, Burley, Roger, Bam Bam Gaming, Dead Stars, Monique, Brian. Thank you guys for following. Flame Skulls, Dead Sandra, Commander Root, Mini Bear, and Deadly Martin. Also, thank you for following when I wasn't streaming. So you guys didn't see the "oh yeah" alert. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I have no idea when the next stream will be. I don't have a schedule to stream, so we'll see. Just follow me. If you follow me, you get notified when I'm coming online. Bye guys.